Have you ever wondered why Mercury, the smallest planet in our solar system, is also the fastest? Nestled closest to the Sun, this tiny celestial body is an enigma, known for its unique traits. Despite being the smallest, its swift orbital speed makes it a speedy traveler, zipping around the Sun faster than any other planet. Factor in its extreme temperature fluctuations, and you've got one fascinating, albeit peculiar planet. Intriguing, isn't it? Let's dive deeper. Mercury has been known to humanity since ancient times. This small, swift planet has been a point of fascination for centuries, long before the advent of telescopes and space probes. Ancient civilizations were aware of Mercury's existence. They observed its rapid movement across the sky and noted its unique characteristics. The Greeks, for instance, had two names for it: Apollo for its apparition as a morning star, and Hermes when it appeared in the evening. However, it was the Romans who gave the planet the name we use today. Mercury, in Roman mythology, was the quick-footed messenger of the gods, known for his speed and agility. This naming was fitting, as the planet Mercury zips around the Sun faster than any other planet in our solar system, completing an orbit in just 88 Earth days. Its close proximity to the Sun also influenced its naming, as the Roman god Mercury was often depicted with a winged hat and sandals, symbolizing speed and the ability to travel swiftly. The ancient Chinese too were aware of Mercury, which they referred to as the Hour Star. They believed it was associated with water, one of the fundamental elements of their philosophy. In the Middle Ages, astronomers began to understand more about Mercury's movements and the planet's role in the Ptolemaic system, a model of the universe that placed Earth at the center. It wasn't until the invention of the telescope in the 17th century that we were able to get a closer look at Mercury and its rough, cratered surface. This, in turn, sparked a new era of exploration and discovery that continues to this day. Isn't it fascinating how our ancestors were aware of this celestial body without any of the modern technology we have today? Mercury is an extreme planet, to say the least. This tiny, rocky world, the smallest in our solar system and closest to the Sun, is a place of extremes. Let's dive into what makes Mercury so unique. One of the most striking features of Mercury is its wildly fluctuating temperatures. Because of its proximity to the Sun, daytime temperatures on the planet can skyrocket to 800 degrees Fahrenheit. But don't let that fool you into thinking Mercury is a fiery inferno all around. The planet doesn't have a significant atmosphere to trap heat, so when the sun sets, temperatures plunge dramatically, hitting lows of minus 290 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a temperature swing of over 1,000 degrees. Now, picture a surface scarred with craters, much like our moon. Mercury's surface tells a tale of a violent past. It's littered with craters from countless meteor impacts. The most notable among them is the Caloris Basin, one of the largest and most spectacular impact basins in the solar system, spanning roughly 950 miles in diameter. Mercury's thin, almost non-existent atmosphere, or exosphere, is another defining characteristic. Composed mostly of oxygen, sodium, hydrogen, helium, and potassium, it's so thin that atoms constantly escape into space, only to be replenished by the solar wind, a stream of charged particles emanating from the Sun. This tenuous atmosphere doesn't provide protection from solar radiation or help regulate temperature, contributing to the planet's extreme living conditions. But here's the thing, Mercury isn't just harsh and inhospitable. It's also a world of wonder, a place that, despite its extreme conditions, holds a certain allure. It's the swift-footed planet that races around the Sun faster than any other planet in our solar system. It's a world that experiences double sunrises and where a day lasts 2/3 as long as its year. Mercury, with its extreme temperatures, crater-filled surface and thin atmosphere, might seem like a desolate, inhospitable world. Yet it's these very characteristics that make it a fascinating subject of study. Despite its harsh conditions, Mercury holds many mysteries that continue to captivate scientists. Human curiosity has propelled us to reach out to Mercury, despite its challenging environment. While Mercury may be the smallest planet in our solar system, it's certainly not short of intrigue. Over the years, we've launched multiple missions to this scorching, cratered world, each one unfolding new layers of its story. In the early days of space exploration, NASA's Mariner 10 was the first spacecraft to pay Mercury a visit. Launched in the autumn of 1973, this pioneering mission gave us our first close-up views of the planet. Mariner 10 accomplished 3 flybys of Mercury, mapping about half of its surface and revealing a world much like our moon, scarred by impact craters and ancient lava flows. Fast forward to the 21st century, And we have NASA's MESSENGER mission, a fitting acronym for Mercury Surface, Space Environment, Geochemistry, and Ranging. Launched in 2004, MESSENGER was the first spacecraft to orbit Mercury. During its 4-year mission, MESSENGER revolutionized our understanding of the planet. It revealed that Mercury has a global magnetic field, just like Earth, discovered water ice in permanently shadowed craters near the poles, and provided evidence of volcanic activity. But our quest to unravel Mercury's mysteries didn't end with MESSENGER. Currently we have the Bepi-Colombo mission, a joint venture between the European Space Agency and the Japan Aerospace Exploration Agency. Named after the Italian scientist Giuseppe Bepi-Colombo, this mission was launched in 2018 and is currently en route to Mercury. With its 2 orbiters, Bepi-Colombo aims to build on MESSENGER's discoveries and delve deeper into Mercury's magnetic field, its interior structure, and the composition of its surface and exosphere. Every mission to Mercury is a testament to human ingenuity and our thirst for knowledge. They're not just about reaching a distant planet, they're about understanding the fundamental processes that shape our solar system. And while Mercury may be millions of miles away, each new discovery brings it a little bit closer. These missions have not only expanded our knowledge of Mercury, but also of our own planet and solar system. Mercury, though small, is full of surprises. This pint-sized planet has managed to keep some of its secrets well hidden, leaving scientists scratching their heads in wonder. One of the most perplexing mysteries is the size of Mercury's core. Compared to the size of the planet, Mercury's core is massive, making up nearly 3/4 of the planet's diameter. This is unusually large when compared to the other terrestrial planets in our solar system, like Earth, Mars, and Venus. Why is it so big? Scientists believe that a giant impact might have stripped away much of the planet's original crust and mantle, leaving behind the large iron core. But this theory is still under debate. And then there's the mystery of water ice on Mercury. Yes, you heard it right, water ice on the closest planet to the Sun. Despite scorching daytime temperatures, Mercury's poles are permanently shadowed and can harbor ice. Scientists have confirmed the presence of water ice in these shadowed regions, which is a paradox in itself. How did it get there and how does it survive? The answers are still elusive. Mercury's thin atmosphere or exosphere is another puzzler. It's primarily composed of oxygen, sodium, hydrogen, helium, and potassium. Unlike the atmospheres of other planets, Mercury's exosphere is constantly being replenished by the solar wind, micrometeorites, and the planet's own interior. But the exact mechanisms and processes behind this are still not fully understood. Finally, there's the mystery of Mercury's magnetic field. Unlike Venus, Mars, and the Moon, Mercury has a global magnetic field, albeit a weak one. This suggests that, like Earth, it has a molten core. But how can such a small planet generate enough heat to keep its core molten over billions of years? It's a question that continues to baffle scientists. As we continue to explore Mercury, who knows what other surprises this little planet has in store? And so, the journey of discovery continues, with each new finding shedding a sliver of light on the enigma that is Mercury. So, the next time you look up at the night sky, spare a thought for Mercury, our solar system's smallest and fastest planet. Remember its discovery, its unique features that set it apart, the daring missions that sought to unravel its secrets, and the mysteries that still lie beneath its craters. As we continue to explore the cosmos, let Mercury remind us that even the smallest planets can hold the biggest surprises. Until next time, keep looking up.